Well, welcome to Arbor Shrine Podcast. I know it's been a few years, but we decided to get back to Arbor Shrine Podcast and YouTube channel, home of parades, brotherhoods, and the good work Shriners do across southeast Nebraska, all Nebraska, Iowa. I'm Gary Walkenfuss, Noble Walkenfuss, and before we get rolling, make sure you hit that subscribe button at the bottom at youtube.com at Gary Walkenfuss 6788. That's where you'll find our parade videos, club updates, and behind the scenes moments from the Arbor Shrine Club out of Nebraska City. Well, today we have a special episode. Very, very blessed to have sitting down with our club president, Dave Watrowski, to talk leadership, vision, and what keeps Arbor Shrine moving forward. So, with that in mind, let's jump in.
Let's go.
Leadership conversation with President Dave. Dave, thanks for joining us today. You've been a steady, positive force for the Arbor Shrine Club, taking over, and we appreciate your calm leadership. So I'm just going to kind of ask some questions a little bit about as we go, and you respond as you see fit.
Alrighty.
So first of all, what first inspired you, Dave, to get into the leadership role within Arbor Shrine Club?
Well, for me, I think it's been a progression from one thing to another. There's many paths you can take in the Masonic organization. In addition to Blue Lodge, there's all the appendant bodies, you have Shrine, Eastern Star, and all the others. There's so much to do. No one person can do all of them at the same time.
Right.
So for me, you got to pick and choose what is important to you at that time and concentrate on that. For me, to begin with, I wanted to concentrate on Blue Lodge. Learning the ritual, doing all the officer positions, and learning the ritual as best I could. That progressed to the point where I became a deputy grand custodian, and at that point I was able to help out other lodges around us with their ritual work. About 15 years ago, I joined Eastern Star, which is a great organization that both men and women can join. I did the same thing there, learned the ritual, did the officer positions, and that progressed to the point where I became a grand chapter officer in the state of Nebraska.
Awesome.
And that progressed to where I became worthy grand patron. About several years ago, probably 4 years ago, I retired from full-time employment.
You gotta like that.
Yeah. And at that time, I thought I had time to take on some additional duties. And about that same time, the Arbor Shrine Club president decided to step down because of health reasons. Talked a lot with Brownie, and I offered up that I would take up the president position if the brothers would have me.
We are very pleased you did.
And that's how that happened.
And just to reinstate for the people that are watching and subscribing to Arbor Shrine, in order to be a Shriner, you have to
be a Master Mason.
Master Mason. And what's that process again, just to refresh the people out there?
Well, it's a matter of taking or being initiated into 3 different degrees. The Masonic organization has an entered apprentice degree. That's where you start off. You prove up in that degree, and you move to the Fellowcraft degree, and then do the same thing there, prove up, and the 3rd degree is the Master Mason's degree.
Awesome. Noble Dave, when you think about the mission of Shriners, what part hits home for you personally?
Well, I think for me, it's the great work that our Shrine hospitals and Shrine health centers do for the children that are patients with them. They do great work every day, bettering the lives of the children, and I guess I would have to say the Masonic Hospital, or the Shrine Hospitals.
Super. And the one that we probably go with the most is in Minneapolis, is that correct?
Correct.
And if you could kind of tell a little bit about how we transport them a little bit.
Well, in Tangier Shrine, we have a group called the Roadrunners. And a lot of our members in our Arbor Shrine Club belong to the Roadrunners. And they transport the children back and forth between wherever they live and whatever hospital they're going to.
And what's the cost for that?
For the child?
For the family, for the child?
Well, for the child and the family, it's free of charge.
That's what's nice about Shriners. That's what's nice about Mason. It's all about putting kids and family first and getting them where they are.
I agree.
I guess another question for you about our Shrine Club out of Nebraska City. What do you see as the biggest strength at this time?
We have a dedicated group of members in the Arbor Shrine Club. They do whatever you ask them to do. I think we work great as a team. We all have different things we like to do, but the teamwork is good.
Mm-hmm.
I think all the people are involved in the community. They give back to the community. They communicate to the public the good work that Masons and Shriners do. But I think probably my answer would be that we work well as a team.
Yeah, I agree with you. I tell you, we have just a number of our nobles and wives and ladies and that just work well when we meet together. And everything is kid focused. Everything is kid focused. I'm looking at, as you probably know, I'm looking at a number of questions I want to ask Noble Dave. What goals or priorities do you have for the club over the next year?
We talked about strengths of the Arbor Shrine Club. Probably the weakness in masonry and shrine in general is decreasing membership. Because of our members are aging. And I think one of our goals needs to be membership recruitment. And I think we took a big step with that last year by having a membership recruitment dinner.
That was an awesome idea. I agree.
We invited about 12 people that we thought would make good Masons and Shriners, and we invited them to a recruitment dinner where we told them about the Masonic organization, gave them presentations on all the dependent bodies. And we're starting to reap the benefits of that right now. We've had, from that group, I think we've had 3 people petition to join the Masons. I know we have 1 new member in the Arbor Shrine Club as a result of that. So I guess my major goal would be to continue with membership recruitment.
Perfect. I have to agree with you, Dave. There's a number of things we did. We had Noble Generette and Noble, a couple other nobles who went to different Masons club, Mason groups, and kind of told what we're doing. Sold shirts and buttons, and there's just another different things that we're doing. So I've been really pleased with, like you talk about, the strength of togetherness.
One other goal that I think we would continue to have would be improved communication with club members and the public. Last year we did develop a Facebook page, which I think was a big improvement. And over the next couple of years, I think we just continue making improvements to that Facebook page and other electronic means of communication.
Awesome. Getting back to a little bit of leadership in what you've done. I know you're part of just not Arbor Shrine, Tangier, but you're statewide as well. You do some things statewide within different organizations. Briefly kind of talk about 1 or 2 things that you're doing.
Yeah, I think I maybe mentioned them earlier. For the Blue Lodge, for Masonry, I am a Deputy Grand Custodian. And as a part of that, I have 4 lodges assigned to me that I help them out with ritual work.
Sure.
I have been a state of Nebraska Grand Lodge officer. I'm not right now, but I have been in the past.
Sure.
So I am doing things on the state level.
Super.
Eastern Star, I was one of the grand patrons, so yeah.
So you sure wear a lot of hats. Besides that one on the fez you have on your head right now, I applaud you for what you do. I'm going to turn the page here a little bit and come back to, you talked about members and our members are aging. How do you balance honoring our tradition with the need to involve and bring in younger members? What ideas or what have we done that you can think of?
Well, in order to engage people, you have to make it fun. You have to do things that people enjoy doing. If they don't enjoy doing it, they're not going to come to meetings and they're not going to help out.
Right.
So I think that the big thing there for particularly new members is to make it fun.
Right. I agree with you because everybody kind of has their way of looking at things, and I agree with the fun. What would you say to someone in any county besides Cass or Odo who's thinking about becoming a Shriner but hasn't taken that first step yet? What would you say to them that may be watching our podcast right now?
Talk to us. We'd love to answer any questions that you have. Visit our Facebook page.
Yeah.
That gives them an idea of what we do. And you can search for our Facebook page by searching Arbor Shrine Club Facebook.
Yep.
Visit us during one of the parades that we're in. We'd love to answer your questions.
And we are handing out recruitment cards, right?
Right.
Okay, perfect. Last thing here, Noble Dave, when you think about brotherhood in the Shrine, what does that word mean to you? Because you've been in it longer than I have. What's that word mean to you, the brotherhood?
Teamwork, working together, having each other's back, enjoying other people's company.
Sure. Dave, thank you so much. I really appreciate your leadership, keeping our club strong, moving forward. Once again, a big thank you to Noble Watrowski, the Shrine Strong Backbone. And before we sign off here, folks, don't forget to check out Arbor Shrine YouTube channel at youtube.com/@GaryWalkenfoos6788. Subscribe to stay connected with our parades, our events, all type of things. And this is the Arbor Shrine podcast. Thanks for listening, watching. We'll see you next time. And until we meet, again, our motto, no man stands so tall as when he stooped to help a child. Amen.